After the events of Smile 2, I don't think we're quite ready for a nationwide or a worldwide curse, but here's an idea that I have instead. First of all, when it comes to the Smile movies, they are very profitable films. They're only made for 20 odd million dollars. Factor in the marketing. I think the marketing for Smile 1 was like $50 million. So say about $70 million to make these movies, and the studios only get back about 50% of those earnings. So the movies probably need to make around about $140 million to break even. The first movie made over $200 million. That made bank. The second movie wasn't as successful, but it was still a moderate success. But when it comes to doing a worldwide or a nationwide curse, I think they would need a bigger budget in order to accommodate for that idea. So I think in order to do something like that, I think they would need to spend a lot more money than they did in the first two movies. And I don't think they're quite ready or willing to do that. If you're wanting to do something like a nationwide or even a worldwide curse, they're going to need a lot of money. I would say maybe over $50 million to do that. And then they're going to need over $50 million again to do the marketing. Therefore, the movie is going to cost over $100 million in total. And they're going to need back at least $200 million. And of course, the first movie made $200 million and above, but the second movie didn't. So if they're going on that trend, the third movie might not make even as much as Smile 2. So I don't think they're willing to risk that amount of money. Therefore, I don't think Smile 3 will be about this nationwide curse or the worldwide curse, because obviously at the end of Smile 2, we see that she killed herself in front of all these people in the audience, and they're all going to have the curse as well. And then that will spread further and further until it's a global pandemic, as they would call it. So that might happen in the future in a different Smile movie. But I think with Smile 3, they're going to do a prequel. Not a prequel to Smile 1, but a prequel to Smile 2. Therefore, it's going to be classed as Smile 1.5. I never quite understood why they brushed over Joel's 6 or 7 days with the curse. At the end of Smile 1, he got the curse. And then at the beginning of Smile 2, he was on his last legs, literally, when it came to this curse. I believe, and I think what they should do with Smile 3 is go back to those events, start it off at the end of Smile 1 and finish it at the beginning of Smile 2, and then that gives us a good excuse for Kyle Gallner to come back as Joel. Joel is not only a fan favourite in the Smile movies, but Kyle Gallner has become what you would call a final boy in the horror genre. So I think fans of every horror movie out there love Kyle Gallner. It's hard to say his name, I apologise. Kyle Gallner. Everybody wants to see him come back, not only in the Smile movies, but every movie he's in, especially horror films. We all love him. I don't know what it is about him. He's a great actor. He's very charismatic. He owns the screen every time he's on it. Some of my favourite scenes of Smile 2 happened at the beginning of the movie, which has him in it. So it only makes sense to bring him back. Obviously, he died. You could see him in the underneath the truck. He's definitely dead. So he's not going to come back for a future Smile movie that's set after the events of Smile 2. So to bring him back, it only makes sense to do those days leading up to the beginning of Smile 2. By doing this, I don't think it's a cash grab, and I don't think it's them running out of ideas. I think it's a smart move to determine where this Smile franchise could end up going. If they do a movie with him coming back and it makes a lot of money, if the three movies that they've made up until that point have made an ample amount of money, then they can maybe go back to the board and think to themselves, well, this is how much money we've made. We can maybe take a hit if we spend a little bit more money on Smile 4 and make it that nationwide pandemic or the global worldwide issue that they had from the end of Smile 2. And then that could be what Smile 4 is eventually about. When it comes to ideas, sometimes we create all these ideas in our head and they just don't happen. But I genuinely think that this idea that I've brought up today could genuinely happen. I think they would maybe look at the numbers, maybe look at how much everybody loves Kyle Gallner and the Joel character, and they might go, do you know what? I think there's something there to be told. We didn't tell his full 6 or 7 days, or however many days it was. We never told his full story when it comes to that. He was great in Smile 1. He was great at the beginning of Smile 2. Why not just give us a full movie with Joel? That's the best idea. So what are your thoughts on that, guys? Do you think that's a good idea, or do you think they should go right into Smile 3 with this nationwide or worldwide curse, spending all the money, not knowing how much money they're going to make back? That might be a good idea. I don't know. Maybe they're just going to chance it. But leave your opinions down below, guys. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you soon.
Meeting adjourned.
I'll be right back.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Coming to get you, Barbara.
Ever played Skin the Cat?
Someone's in the back!